Hey YouTube, in today's video we're talking about High Tide. It's one of the most interesting stocks I've seen in a while and I'm very excited about this stock. At the moment I have 2,000 shares in this company, just to let you know that I am invested in this company at the moment, and I believe that I can make around 6 to 8k by the end of the year. I'll explain why at the end of the video, so stay tuned. So today I want to talk to you about High Tide and whether this company has the potential to become the leader of the cannabis industry. So High Tide was founded in 2009. It has become a leader in the cannabis retail, a global manufacturer and distributor of consumption accessories, and the most prominent accessories e-commerce platform in the industry. They own the largest accessory e-commerce store, which is Grass City, and are currently purchasing the second largest e-commerce store, which is Cartel. Raj Grover is the founder, president and CEO of High Tide. So why am I so interested in this company? Well, they have 72 current locations. On the 25th of January 2021, they entered an agreement to buy Cartel, which we'll go into more detail here later on in the video. They've also announced closing of 23 million bought deal equity financing, which I'll also discuss. There's 22.33% of shares held by insiders. So insiders buying can be a strong indicator whether a company is doing well or not. If a company is destined for growth, who knows better than the management team themselves? We can see here that revenue increased by 118% to 24.9 million in the fourth quarter and by 116% to 83.3 million for the year end 31st October 2020. Gross profit increased by 112% to 8.7 million in the fourth quarter and by 172% to 30.8 million for the year end 31st October 2020. For anyone that doesn't know what gross profit actually means, it's the amount of money the company actually earned after it accounts for what has to be paid out. Okay, the gross profit margin then in the fourth quarter was 35% and 37% for the year end 31st October 2020. The gross profit margin shows the amount of profit made before deducting selling, general and administrative costs, which is the company's net profit margin. We can also see here that the company's cash balance has increased to approximately 38 million today, and this is all during a pandemic, which is crazy. In the fourth quarter, 20.6 million of revenue was earned in Canada and 4.1 million in the United States and 0.2 million was internationally. So let's talk about High Tide wanting to purchase Cartel. So Cartel was founded in 2013 and has grown to become one of the most searchable websites of its kind, with 7 million site visits and over 110,000 orders last year. Upon closing, High Tide believes that the acquisition will create immediate synergies and enhance High Tide's profitability by creating the necessary scale to take advantage of the continuing trend towards e-commerce, which according to data from Salesforce resulted in 45% year-over-year digital sales increase in the first 2 weeks of December globally. They also provide access to dropshipping technology, which will create new revenue generation opportunities across all High Tide's e-commerce platforms. For those who don't know what dropshipping is, it's an order fulfillment method that does not require a business to keep products in stock. Instead, the source sells the product and passes on the sales order to a third-party supplier, who then ships the order to their customer. High Tide also allowing High Tide's brands and existing inventory to reach Cartel's 550,000 customers across the United States, Canada, the United Kingdom, Australia, Germany and Mexico, driving more sales opportunities and increased profit margin. They're also providing High Tide with access to Cartel's database of over 100 million email and social contacts. In 2020, Cartel expects to report approximately 7.4 million in revenue and over 16% in EBITDA margin, with approximately 1 million in cash currently on hand. Next, we have High Tide's closing of their 23 million bought deal. In connection with the offering, the company issued 47,916,665 units at a price of 0.48 per unit for gross proceeds of just under 23 million. Each unit consists of one common share of the company and one half of one common share purchase warrant. Each warrant allows the holder to purchase one additional common share at a price of 0.58 for a period of 36 months. The company intends to use the net proceeds of the offering for opening new retail cannabis store locations, completing strategic acquisitions, general corporate and working capital purposes. Next, I wanted to talk to you about High Tide's plans on being listed on Nasdaq. So Nasdaq is a global electronic marketplace for buying and selling securities. Nasdaq was created by the National Association of Securities Dealers to enable investors to trade securities on a computerized, speedy and transparent system, and commenced operations on February 8, 1971. What I wanted to look into more detail here was the listing requirements. For Nasdaq, what I wanted to show you here was the bid price. So the regular bid price of shares of the company's stock at the time of listing must be at least $4 to be uplisted onto Nasdaq. However, a company may qualify under a closing price alternative of $3 or $2 if the company meets varying requirements. So could this indicate High Tide's price target of $3 to $4 by the end of the year? I currently have 2,000 shares, so I am aiming for these shares to be worth 6 to 8k by December 2021. So there you have it. There's all the information you need to know about High Tide. Let me know if you're invested in this company. Drop a comment down below. If you did get any value from this video, please subscribe, like the video, and tell a friend. As always, just a quick disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. These are all my own thoughts and opinions, so please do your own work and research on these companies before you do invest. Don't just take my word for it. I just want to try show you these companies that are up and coming so you can try and make money, but please do your own research.